At last, commercial radio comes to Bradford.
Pennine 235, Pennine 235, and 96 stereo music from Bradford, West Yorkshire. La 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 la, Pennine 235.
Pennine Radio, with a tight 19 hours a day format of music, news, opinions, phone-ins and straight interest, but primarily music, your kind of music. Pennine Radio will play it all. Each weekday, Steve Merrick will drag body and brain from bed at an unearthly hour to present the breakfast programme from 6 through to 9. 3 hours of get-up-and-go music, road and weather reports, local interest tidbits and newspaper reviews, wrapped round with Steve's fun-bag style. From 9 o'clock, Stuart Francis will coax himself out of your radio with a relaxed 3.5-hour morning show, including studio guests, a money quiz, and lots of smooth-a-rooney music. At 12:45, Roger Kirk stamps his own brand of humour on the Bradford airwaves with a mad afternoon programme through until 4 o'clock. Gaggles of studio guests, oodles of oldies, and lots of letter dedications, plus the music to suit the mood. Completing the early evening scene is Julius K. Scragg, Pennine's resident lunatic, presenting 3 hours of music and info for the teenage audience, youth club and school slots, plus a wild Friday free-for-all show when anything can happen. 7 o'clock is phone-in time on the Pennine line. 1 hour each night for you to air your views and fire your questions at a variety of topics. On Tuesdays and Fridays, Austin Mitchell chairs the Pennine line on politics with a bevy of in-studio big-name guests. News editor Tony Cartledge hosts the Monday and Thursday line on matters of local interest. And on Wednesdays, Pennine sports expert Mike Smith invites your sporting questions to a top-name personality in the studio. At 8 o'clock, a 3/4 of an hour Asian music programme, followed by specialist music until 10 o'clock each and every night. Steve Harris proves he's a classical gas. And on Tuesday, Austin Mitchell versatiles his way through the folk music show with Martin Campbell. Wednesday, and that means jazz in all its forms, with Tom Adam and Carl Gresham telling you which is which. Ho down to Pennine on Thursday if country and western is your dozy-do, and listen to the top names in C&W as presented by Stuart Coxhead. And on Friday, Stuart Randall will be blowing your brains out with a syncopated rhythm, blues and soul show. But hush, 10 o'clock. And that means there's a lady present, Liz Allen, playing 3 hours of the latest rock albums and singles. Who would think that such a demure young female could lay down sounds so heavy the studio floors had to be reinforced? And at 1 o'clock, you go to bed. Exhausted but entertained. Get some sleep for 5 hours and then listen to Steve Merrick as the Pennine weekday cycle plays the music you all know all over again. You'll hear local, national and international news on the hour and half hour, keeping you in touch with what's happening in Bradford. There's what's on programmes, chat shows and lots of music. Let Pennine into your radio. It's one of the family.
Pennine 235.
Pennine Radio, your radio, starts next Tuesday at 6 a.m.